Have you ever visited that portion of Aaron's plot that offers its sympathetic soil for the minute survey and scrutinous examination of those in political power, whose decision has wisely been the means before now of converting the stern and prejudiced, and reaching the hand of slight aid to share its strength in augmenting its agricultural richness? Wait, that's just Amanda McTrick-Ross. I must have misplaced the dossier.
I got none of that.
Tonight, Apex of Game Show presents Lachlan Duggan, Colin Schaefer, and Jake Phillips, starring in Quiz Me, I'm Irish.
I don't get it. I'm gonna level with you.
Instead of...
There's a thing called Kiss Me on Virus.
Oh, okay.
It's St. Patrick's Day, you dipshit.
Welcome to Apex of Game Show. I'm Alex Cunningham here. Today's contestants. First, Lachlan Duggan.
Oh, I'm in this episode?
We're going to keep using that forever, aren't we?
Yes.
And then we have Colin Schaefer.
I mean, if Lachlan didn't see what I was about to do, see, I'm in this episode, Zoke as well.
Fair enough. And Jake Phillips.
I'm still the same person, but I'm not Jake Watson.
Sure. I would like to mention for the history books that Colin's Discord isn't working, so we're currently talking on Skype and Discord.
Can we delete that from the record? It's not one of my prouder moments.
I mean, it's not your fault.
Yeah.
Okay, I still don't want to admit to using Skype in 2019.
It's okay. I have to use it sometimes for podcasts.
My condolences.
It occurred to me while watching the previous episode with a friend that I didn't explain anything on the season premiere, so I'm going to do a better job of explaining things on this episode. I'm going to ask Lachlan a question. If he gets it right, he gets 3 picks of the board, which could contain points, could contain games worth more points, could contain some interesting prizes, including office furniture. I'm just kidding. But it could include a snake. If you hit the snake, there are 3 of them, you lose half of your points. If Lachlan gets the question correct, I go to Colin for 2. If he gets it wrong, I go to Jake for 1. I'll ask 12 questions, and we'll alternate who takes the questions. If there are any squares remaining, we'll go to a lightning round. Lachlan, are you ready to play?
Yes.
Very well. Here is your first question. In cooking, olive, canola, peanut, and vegetable are all types of what?
Oils.
Correct. And I hope you realize that for every episode for the rest of the season, I'm asking a cooking question because of the applesauce thing. 3 picks.
What's the applesauce thing?
Okay, 29.
29 is 1 point.
Uh-huh. 32.
32 is the accelerator. Your first one's worth 3 points, and then each one you get after that doubles in value. The first one is not worth 44 points.
I wish it was.
Really wild changes this
I
season.
don't.
And one more pick.
18.
18 is 3 picks. I mean, 3 points. Lachlan has 7 points, and we'll go to Colin for his question. What artificial grassy surface is partially named after its first major client in Houston, Texas?
AstroTurf. That's the only fake grass I know of.
You know, I read this question, I'm like, crap, this is a sports question, technically. Colin's never going to get this. And then he got it. 3 picks.
I didn't even know that was related to a client. I just thought AstroTurf was a brand name.
Houston Astros.
What's that?
That is a baseball team.
Houston.
No wonder I'd never heard of it. Anyways, funny.
20 is 9 points. And make that 15 straight episodes of Deleted the Background, 2 picks.
You know what? I think I know what my second pick is. I'm taking the board. They do this every episode. I'm taking the board.
And the board is The Great Gamble. Wow, that hasn't showed up in a while.
And behind the board is the secret quiz.
Oh!
That's where it went.
Anyways, 11.
11 is 5 points. A comedy of errors, 1 pick.
34.
34 is 6 points. Nobody seems to want to pick a game. Colin has 20 points. That's actually really good for not having any multipliers.
I honestly would have expected to hit the snake, although I think the snakes should have been rats, because the reason everyone celebrated St. Patrick's Day was he kicked out the snakes, which led to an infestation. Moving on.
Sure, Jake. What popular puzzle game launched a 99-player Battle Royale variant in February 2019?
Tetris.
Correct, 3 picks.
I was literally just playing that earlier.
That's pretty fun.
17.
I'm pretty garbage at it, though. Unfortunately, Jacob is pretty garbage at this game because he just picked a snake!
Hey, it's out of the way. Out of the way. We good to go. 8.
8 is double your next pick,
Good to get this.
which you will take right now.
36.
Well, this would have been really fun if you had any points. It's the snake!
We're off to a good start.
What happened to
That's special.
I'm doing you all a service by getting him out of the way.
Isn't that just our specialty, getting rid of all this early?
Alright, so that was a turn.
Indeed it was.
Better luck next time. Lachlan. What is the capital of the Republic of Ireland?
That would be Dublin.
It would be Dublin. 3 picks.
Literally.
But
20.
what if it isn't?
Well, I mean, it is. Why am I getting 3 picks?
It would be if it wasn't.
Anyway, 22.
22 is double your next pick.
Okay.
Come on.
Shut up. 4.
Come on, let's see it.
It is not the snake, but it doesn't help you much. It's only 2 points.
Oh.
Wow.
And 19.
19 is 1 point.
We're running a real exciting game so far here.
Lachlan
Alright,
has managed to
really
lose
exciting.
no points and yet collect only 12 points in 6 picks.
That's a first for me.
Meanwhile, Colin, remember how I joked the last question was kind of a sports question?
Oh.
No.
Here's an actual sports question. In the 2015-2016 season, Steph Curry set an NBA record by making 400 of what?
Well, we're already off to a bad start because I have no idea who that even is. This is the first time I've heard that name in my life. I'll just guess 3 pointers. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, he got it!
What the god?
What? What?
You got it right.
He's a basketball player and he's probably like one of the best ones ever.
Well, I just picked the only basketball thingy that would be worth noting. That I assume dunks were just too easy or something. I didn't want to make an Apex of podcast reference there. Anyways, moving on. To go with that number, and to go with the Tetris 99 question earlier, I'll go with my best result of 3.
3 is 2 points. Speaking of 2, you have 2 picks. And 22 points.
15.
15 is I made it up!
No!
The
streak is over!
Oh my god, you're right!
Continues.
I didn't even realize that. It is finally over. Jake is in an episode where he doesn't play I Made It Up.
It's because I'm going under a different name.
And I made it up. I'm going to give you 7 items that either belong to a category or were things that I made up. For each one you get right, you get a point, and if you get at least 4, you can go for the double or nothing.
Okay.
Determine if the following names were used as papal names by at least one pope, or if I made them up.
Oh, no.
We had a chat about popes the other day.
Oh, no.
I would have done so long this one. Stupid Pope tricks.
The first one is David.
David, you said.
Yes.
That doesn't sound popey enough. I'll say you made it up.
I made it up.
I would have gotten that one.
Next is Pious.
That kind of does sound popey.
Are you saying it's real?
I guess.
It is in fact real. There's been like 9 or 10
of
of
the
them.
school I go to.
Amazing.
Well,
Next one is Leo.
that sounds like ancient Roman or whatever, so I'll say real.
And it's real.
We're both 3 for 3.
Then we have Innocent.
I'm going with you made it up.
Nope.
I did not make it up. It is real.
Well, so much for a perfect game.
There were 13 Pope Innocent, by the way.
Oh.
Philip Scott evidently in Dictionary Corner for the Pope questions. Next we have Matthew.
Going with made that up. That doesn't sound popey enough.
I made it up.
Yes.
And then we have Victor.
That kind of does sound popey.
Wow, you're quite the victor in this game.
Hey.
And finally we have Antonio.
No, I feel like it's some of those ones that sound like they would be ancient Roman, but I feel like this one's probably a swerve, knowing you. So I'm going with the made it up.
I made it up.
I went 6 for 7. I only missed.
I would have gotten 3.
I only missed the second to last one.
All right, the double or nothing, you do not have to go for it. You currently have 6 points. The double or nothing is urban.
I know this one.
Well, if he knows this, I'm going to go for it and say it's real.
Way to just give up 6 points, Jake.
Sorry.
All right, 1 pick.
Now I'm scared.
Every game is just I made it up from here on out.
2.
I should do that as a swerve at one point. Number 2 is 8 points. All right, Jake. No points, but you can get right back on the board with 3 picks here.
Sure.
About 78% of the Republic of Ireland is what denomination of Christianity?
I have no idea. I'm going to say Methodist or whatever. I don't know.
Incorrect, Lachlan.
It is in fact Catholic.
It is in fact Catholic.
The ones that was too easy, you know?
2 picks for
I probably
Lachlan.
should have figured.
Well, I mean, I know it. Well,
St.
I've done like
Patrick and
everything like on the Irish Civil War and all that, so I know that. Anyway, so
Lachlan, you know everything about every country.
shut up. 5.
Number 5 is 3 points.
More points. Lovely.
More wussy points.
35.
35 is double your next pick.
Oh, okay.
So maybe some potential points incoming. But you have to get this question right first.
Yes.
What U.S. city of 2.5 million residents is often nicknamed the theme park capital of the world?
Orlando.
It is Orlando. Wow, we're going to have no types of lightning round.
I mean, this makes up for the
I'm in
last
the episode. I'm in the episode. Of course,
This makes up for last episode where we had half the episode being the lightning round.
Fair point. 3 picks. The first one is doubled, so be careful.
Yeah. 16.
Oh, baby! 16 is 10 points.
Oh boy.
And it was doubled. So Lachlan gets more output on that turn than he did the entire rest of the game. And still 2 picks. Better not double.
23.
And there goes all that progress. It's the snake! There are no more snakes.
Rip.
But I'm pretty sure roll the dice is... Yeah, roll the dice is still somewhere.
Okay.
One pick.
27.
27 is your second accelerator.
I would have laughed if that was roll the dice.
Colin.
Yes?
The conflict between Britain and France, lasting between 1756 and 1763, is appropriately referred to as what?
What were those dates again?
1756 and 1763.
I hope I'm doing the math right, and that is the 7-Year War.
It is, in fact, the 7 Years' War. 3 picks. By the way, I also would have accepted French and Indian War.
Okay. 25.
Just for the completest. Colin, is your audio okay? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah?
Good, because it's dramatic reading.
Oh boy.
Let's get some nice Celtic music in the background for this one. On St. Patrick's Day, it is customary to wear shamrocks, green clothing, or green accessories. St. Patrick is said to have used the shamrock, a 3-leafed plant, to explain the Holy Trinity to the pagan Irish. This story first appears in writing in 1726, though it may be older. In pagan Ireland, 3 was a significant number, and the Irish had many triple deities, a fact that may have aided St. Patrick in his evangelization efforts. Patricia Monaghan says there is no evidence that the shamrock was sacred to the pagan Irish. However, Jack Santino speculates that it may have represented the regenerative powers of nature and was recast in a Christian context. Icons of St. Patrick often depict the saint, quote, with a cross in one hand and a sprig of shamrocks in the other, unquote. Roger Homan writes, "We can perhaps see St. Patrick drawing upon the visual concept of the Triskel when he uses the shamrock to explain the Trinity." Did you get all that?
Yeah.
Very good. What number was significant to pagan Ireland?
3.
I was going to hope that you got that, although Jake missed a question about Catholicism earlier, so. The shamrock may have represented the regenerative powers of what?
Were you asking the powers of nature, or were you asking about the symbol?
I was asking about nature.
Okay.
I have a feeling it was a mistake asking a pagan questions, but here we are. Well,
there we go. 24, which I meant to pick first.
You really should have, because it's Pete's Crazy Taco Land. Here we have some Irish-themed tacos. Really poor efforts this week. I mean, there are always poor efforts. Bulbasaur has prepared Where's the Corned Beef? Charmander prepared Right on the Mutton. And I'm embarrassed to read this out loud. Squirtle prepared Awful Gangnam Style. Awful Gangnam Style.
That's pretty awful. I'll give you that.
Canceled.
I never knew that South Korea was part of Ireland.
And then you'll take the order to Pikachu, who is, of course, wearing a Irish top hat in honor of St. Patrick's Day. I'll give you a taco for free, or you can double the value of the taco for the cost of 5 picks. Behind one taco is 1, behind one taco is 2, and behind one taco is 10.
You said 5 picks.
5 picks.
I'll just take
5
the
points.
free one because I am not confident at all in this game. This is my first time playing it.
I mean, it's also a literally luck-based game.
Yeah, so I'm just going to take the free one. I
So
feel
pick-
like you
pick one of the
probably
three.
hit. I'm sure this is RNG,
It is, in fact, completely RNG.
but I feel like they would have given Gangnam Style to the one that you would expect people not to want to say. So I'm assuming that's where the 10 points is.
He's going Gangnam Style, and he's got himself 2 points.
That was pretty awful.
I'm pretty, yeah, it was
Oh,
in
that's
fact
bad.
right
You
on the
playing
mutton.
backfire?
Yeah. It's
Ah, Damn, I said that what I actually did in Pokemon and picked Charmander.
1 pick.
7.
Well, we finally got it. 7 is roll the dice. You can roll as many dice as you want, and if you roll doubles, you lose the points instead of gain them. I have a feeling you're rolling 1 die.
Yes, I am.
And, in fact, you will acquire 6 points.
Hey!
Wow, okay, this game's getting out of hand.
23 to 60 to 0.
Alright, Jake, here's your question.
Okay.
Opening in 2014 and standing 1,776 feet tall, what is the tallest building in the Western Hemisphere?
I don't know anything about buildings. Probably wrong, but Sears Tower?
That was not opened in 2014 and is not even called Sears Tower anymore. Lachlan, decide which 2 squares you're picking while you get this question right.
Yeah, it's one more trade center.
It is 2 picks.
I have no idea.
Number 1.
Finally, this is useful. Number 1 is round up.
Oh,
You round up your score to the nearest 10.
28.
28 is the 3rd accelerator.
Calm down.
So, Colin and Lachlan are in an arms race. Jake
I'll just let y'all two do your thing.
Jake is sitting back quietly, and now everyone's going to chant for our favorite squad game. It's time for...
Who
said
that?
That was a poor effort, but whatever.
I think we actually played along this week.
Hold on. I haven't picked...
Yeah, who said that is one of the questions now.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know this.
At the 2012 London Olympics opening ceremony, he said of his creation, the World Wide Web, quote, "This is for everyone," unquote. Who said that?
I really want to make an Al Gore joke, but I have literally no clue who said it.
I mean, you could guess Al Gore.
Yeah, I'll just...
Correct 3 picks, I'm just kidding. Colin.
If I'm remembering correctly, it was Tim Berners-Lee who, invented the internet. I don't know if he was at the Olympics, though.
He was, and he said that. 2 picks.
Damn it!
Okay, cool.
Damn it.
6.
6 is at a quarter.
6 is who said that?
That is going to hurt.
Particularly Lachlan.
Yikes. 2 picks.
I get the yike voucher.
21.
And it gets worse because you're going to play Plinko!
Hey!
For a chance to win up to 25 points.
He's gonna hit 100. We're gonna get a perfect game on this.
He's gonna
This
get
is the
100 points in a game when you can only get 25.
Colin, Cameron's giving you the fishing line.
I
Put it
think
in your
that
pocket.
means that I'm going to hit, 100 points.
Colin, take the fishing line.
Well, I mean, even then you can't hit 25 because you have to get another... Oh, yeah, I see. Never mind.
Alright, I'm gonna go read these 4 questions while somebody applies the fishing wire. Based on estimates of his birth, how old was St. Patrick when he died? The answer is not 56. Is the 5 correct or the 6 correct?
I'll guess the 5.
You would guess wrong. It's the 6. He was 76.
Really, I didn't think one of those time to live that long.
It was the power of God.
Good news, more sports questions. How many NBA championships have the Boston Celtics won? The answer is not 12. Is the 1 correct or the 2 correct?
It's the 1, I don't know.
It is in fact the 1. They have won 17, the most of any franchise.
Tell him to stop.
Including 8 in a row.
Tell him to stop.
Oh boy, more sports questions, but one you might actually know. MMA legend Ken Shamrock, see what I did there, was involved in the longest UFC fight ever. How long did it last in minutes? The answer is not 30. Is the 3 correct or the 0 correct?
The 0.
It is not. It was the 3. It lasted 36 minutes before going to a draw.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Huh.
They didn't have any judges back then. What is the world record for most leaves found on a single clover stem? The The answer is not 16. Is the 1 correct or the 6 correct?
I'll guess the 6.
It is the 6. 56.
Okay, I didn't expect that many. I expected like 26 or something. That's what
I expected literally 6.
All right, 3 chips. Far left or right is worth 1 point, and the 500's worth 2, the 1,000's worth 3, the 10,000's worth 5, and I'll give you a stab in the dark at what the 0 has. 3 chips. Where do you want to drop the first one?
Okay, they're probably going to laugh at me for this one. As high as you can, on top of the peg between the N and the K. Just drop it right on the peg and see where it bounces.
I'll take a sharp jump to the right. And manages to crawl back into 0.
Rip.
That strategy didn't work.
All right.
Inside the O.
Looking a little better this time.
Oh.
Well, at least you got 3 points. 1 chip.
1,000 points.
Okay, the far right peg on top of that as high as you can. Actually, a little bit lower. That's perfect.
Okay.
So-
Very specific droppings. And that was horrible wording, and another 3 for a total of 6.
18. Okay, I'll take that.
Nice try, Lachlan. Don't try and hack Alex like that.
Well, in any event, after all of that, it's also Colin's turn for a question.
Damn it.
Ooh.
What?
I forgot. Was it my question?
What office does the head of state of the Republic of Ireland hold?
I don't even understand this question. Could you reword it?
No.
I don't know. It's just a fancy way of saying President of Ireland?
It is just a fancy way of saying President of Ireland. 3 picks.
Good, because I have no idea what they're saying even still. 14.
14 is 4 points.
26.
26 is the timeline, because Colin is going to play every game today.
Oh, no. I would rather just have some points. Thank you very much.
Well, you're guaranteed at least 1, that's the good news. But if the second event's after the first event you list, you get an additional 2 points. And if the third event's after that, you get 3 points. And then 4, and then 5 if you get more.
Am I really afraid this is going to be a timeline of Irish history?
It is not. In fact, none of these things have anything to do with Ireland.
Oh no, it's sports timeline.
Only one of these has to do with sports.
Oh no.
And even then, it's sort of roundabout. All right, here we go.
Okay.
United States launches Vanguard 1 satellite. Napoleon becomes the king of the Kingdom of Italy. Siege of Boston ends with the evacuation of British troops. Julius Caesar's last victory. Olympic gold medalist Katie Ledecky is born. I will obviously send you all of these. I would not expect you to know those offhand.
Damn it, American. For context, if this doesn't get edited out, he said Olympic gold medalist Casey Canzaro, and now I have to scroll up to get to these. Okay, Julius Caesar, Siege of Boston, Napoleon, the other Vanguard one, not the Matt Harding one, and Olympic medalist.
Alright, well, Julius Caesar was kind of an easy one. That was 45 BC. The Siege of Boston occurred in the Revolutionary War in 1776. Napoleon became King of Italy in 1805. The United States launched Vanguard 1 in 1958 and not on cable access television in 2016. And Olympic gold medalist Katie Ledecky was born in 1997 for the full docket of 15 points.
Hey!
Those were, by the way, the theme was, those were all things that happened on March 17th.
Oh! Okay,
I stole those from Wikipedia, just like I stole dramatic reading, because I don't have to write essays anymore because I'm graduated, so sucks to be y'all.
Alex, are you ready for me to not get any points?
I'm ready for you to get 3 picks here of the pittance remaining on the board.
Sure.
Now sharing a name with a music streaming service, what Greek mythological figure was said to be the first human woman?
This is like the only streaming service I know that would be like that, Pandora.
Hey, you're gonna get on the board 3 picks.
Okay. This is gonna be my 4th pick, and I have a net gain of 0 points so far.
You have literally not budged from 0 in this game.
Well,
Let's go with 13.
And he finally does with the first accelerator.
Oh.
At least Lachlan didn't get.
I mean, there's still
Sure.
another accelerator, though.
12.
12 is a new game called The Wishing Well.
Ooh, I get a new game.
All right.
I'm just gonna get this in every game now.
So, yeah, you're 1 for 1.
I want my game.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen here is I'm going to randomly generate an amount between 1 and 15. But first, you are going to wish for a point amount. If I generate an amount equal or greater to the amount you wish, you get the amount you wished. So for instance, if you wish for 8 points and 10 comes up, then you get 8 points. But if you wish for 8 and 6 comes up, you get 0 points.
Oh, I know this.
Oh, okay.
Terribly.
So I don't have to put anything on the line, do I?
No, nothing is on the line.
Okay. Because I was gonna say 3 just so I risk going down to 0, but
No, nothing is on the line.
Let's try 7 for an even 10.
All right. He wishes for 7 points.
And we're gonna play Plinko.
And he will get 7 points.
Yay!
Could have actually gone up to 10. And he goes up to 10. How about that?
Yay!
Yes.
1 pick.
Wow, he's at 10th of my score.
Rip.
Let's try 30.
Which one?
33.
33 is 7 points.
17, it's a good number.
All right. So this is going to be a short lightning round. Jake, 1 pick or freeze?
I'll go with 1 pick.
Just pick a number.
Let's try 10 because that's the amount of points I had like last.
10 is 5 points.
Epic.
Lachlan,
Let's see. I'll go for 9.
9 is 4 points.
Oh, god damn it.
Colin,
30.
30 is the last accelerator.
I was gonna go.
Hey!
Damn
Nerd.
it.
Which leaves Jake with...
Let me take an hour to think this over.
Are you going to add my points?
31.
31 is... Oh, another new game, because this didn't make it in the last episode that we tried to play this game. It's this or that.
Yay!
So you're also 1 for 1 in this game. So in doing some research, I discovered that limerick is both a type of poem and a county in Ireland. Which cannot be said of these next 10 things. Determine if the following are counties in Ireland or types of poems. If it's a county in Ireland, you'll say county.
Nice.
If it's a type of poem, you'll say poem. I said there are 10 of them, but there is a catch. You only have 30 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
The time starts when I finish reading the first item.
It's county or poem, right?
County or poem, yes. The first one is Kilkenny.
County.
Correct. Sonnet.
Poem.
Correct. Mayo.
County.
Correct. Haiku.
Poem.
Correct. Cork.
Poem.
Incorrect. Meath.
County.
Correct. Elegy.
Poem.
Correct. Longford.
Poem.
Incorrect. Acrostic.
Poem.
Correct. Ode.
Poem.
Correct. 8 out of 10.
Yay!
You missed Longford and Cork, which are both counties.
Yeah, I should have gotten those, but whatever.
Alright, so it looks like a blowout, but it only will remain a blowout if Colin manages to save himself in the process of elimination.
You mean if me and Jake manage to just kill ourselves out of boredom, and how long it will take?
At least it's not connection wall.
This is very
That's true. So there are 2 lists, each contain 10 items. 9 items in list A match to a unique item in list B. There is 1 red herring in each list. I will start with Jake, then go to Lachlan, then Colin. On your turn, you will have the opportunity to make a match for 5 points. If you are correct, not only will you be able to make a connection for an additional 5 points, but regardless of whether or not you get the connection, you will be able to go for the red herring. If you pick both red herrings, I will not tell you if you have one but not the other, you will guarantee yourself a spot in the showcase. You will either take 1 point higher than second place, or have the distance between you and the first place contestant, whichever gives you more points. Obviously, Colin, if you get it right, you get nothing other than taking your giant lead into the showcase. Oh, right. But first, so there was a troll in this episode. I don't know if you guys caught it.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Here we go.
don't remember.
Hold on.
In the 2015-2016 season, Steph Curry set an NBA record by making 400 of what?
3-pointers.
Opening in 2014 and standing 1,776 feet tall, what is the tallest building in the Western Hemisphere?
One World Trade Center.
The conflict between Britain and France lasting between 1576 and 17...
74.
And those answers together are...
317.
317, the date of St. Patrick's Day.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good troll, right?
Yeah, that was actually pretty clever.
Oh, thank you. But wait, there's more!
Oh, for sake.
Now you go home.
Now sharing a name with a music streaming service, what Greek mythological figure was said to be the first human woman?
Patrick.
And
It was Pandora.
You got that question right.
It's gonna spell out Patrick.
There are only 6 questions, so no.
yeah.
Patrick with no K.
Pandora.
What U.S. city of 2.5 million residents is often nicknamed the theme park capital of the world?
Orlando.
What popular puzzle game launched a 99-player battle royale variant in February 2019? What artificial grassy surface is partially named after its first major client in Houston, Texas?
AstroTurf.
Oh, I see where this
Potato.
is going.
The other answers were Tim Berners-Lee and oil, giving us potato.
Nice.
Potato.
Nice.
That was pretty.
That was good.
Alright, I think that's enough time. Jake, let us begin the process of elimination.
Wait, repeat that you cut out.
Go.
Okay, Angel and Dodger Los Angeles baseball team.
Very good, 10 points. What are the red herrings?
Was Pyramid and Bread.
Are not the red herrings. Lachlan.
Okay, Slumdog Millionaire is a movie.
In fact, it was the 2008 winner of the Best Picture. We didn't get to do an Oscar episode, so there you go. 10 points and a chance at the red herrings.
Brett and Outlaw?
Are not the red herrings. Colin.
See, here I thought this was going to be picked first. Breath and Wild. Wasn't Zelda Breath of the Wild for Wii U and Switch?
Very good. What
I
are the red
didn't know
herrings?
Perry and Ghost.
I don't have any jokes. It's not the red herring. Jake.
Soda and water drink.
Not a match. Lachlan.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. Let's see. Steeplechase, an obstacle in A&W.
I'll give you the match, but not the connection. Steeplechase is an event in track and field.
Oh shit, yeah, that's right.
In any event, 5 points. And less math that I have to do if you get the red herrings.
Okay, hang on. Okay, so I'm gonna go with, Parry and Outlaw.
Are not the red herrings. Colin.
State and Block, because of those popular toys where they put the Saints into the block.
You mean an obstacle in the next level ninja games?
I was trying to set that up.
Steeplechase was not
Not a match, Jake.
Damn it.
Let's see.
I thought that was it because of next level wins the games.
Shape. No. Shape and ghost. People see shape of a ghost. I don't know. I'm reaching.
You sure are not a match, Lachlan.
Soda and bread because you use like baking soda to make bread.
You know, I'm gonna give you partial credit on that one,
Okay.
which I am allowed to do. So you'll get 5 for the match and 3 for the connection.
Red Iris.
Oh shit!
Can't have
yeah.
St. Patrick's Day without soda bread.
Right. Okay.
1 in 25 shot here at the Red Hangings.
Okay, I'm gonna say. Shit. Oyster and water the red herrings?
They're not, Colin.
Okay.
Why do I get the feeling that this one probably won't be something that Alex would do? Because he probably won't even notice this one, but Oyster, because of Blue Oyster Cult, and Eagle, because there was also an old rock band called the Eagles.
You're right, I wouldn't do that. Jake.
Parry and block. I think a parry is a block in like fencing or something.
It sure is.
Yes.
Damn! Oh!
Gotta save yourself here.
Bell and Ghost.
Are not the Red Herrings.
Yeah.
Okay, thank God. Okay. Shit.
Lachlan, is your turn.
I know, I'm just trying to. I'm reaching again. Bell and water, cause like nautical. I don't know. I'm definitely.
You sure are, Colin.
Well, this was also a Pixel game, so question, and also movie themed, so Fate and Water.
And the connection is?
The movie called Shape of Water.
Very good. It was the 2017 Best Picture winner.
I made that clear enough.
I just wanted to be clear.
But I forgot it was a movie.
Okay.
Alright, so 1 in 9 chance at maintaining this lead and having a borderline impossible showcase.
Might as well just cancel the showcase if he gets it.
Bell and Outlaw.
Huge sigh of relief, not the Red Herrings. Jake.
Bell and Eagle. But the Liberty Bell and the Bald Eagle, like signs and symbols of the United States.
Ah, damn, that would have been a good one. Lachlan.
Damn it.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Bell and Ghost? I don't have a connection there. I'm just guessing random.
You should have had a connection. They're types of peppers.
Oh shit, yeah.
Alright, 1 in 4 shot at the Red Herrings. Otherwise, this is monstrously important.
Oyster and Outlaw.
You know, you've been really stuck on that outlaw.
Yeah.
And it's paid off. Those are the Red Herrings.
Is Pyramid and Eagle something to do with golf?
It's conspicuous symbols or something, aren't they? Like.
I might have actually given you.
Guess Assassin's Creed Origins.
I might have actually given Lachlan partial credit. Do you guys have a $1 bill on you?
Yeah, they're on the $1 bill.
Look on the back side of the $1 bill. It's a pyramid and an eagle.
You've got the pyramid for like the Freemasons, and then you've got the bald eagle.
Okay. So Lachlan halves the distance between him and Colin. He's down by 50 points. I should be able to do that, having a math degree. So at the end of process of elimination, Colin, with what normally would be a record with 123 points. Lachlan, with what normally would be a very good winning score with 98. Hey, Jake!
I got an even 50. I'm happy with how I did.
One of these days, you're going to get to a showcase without me cheating for you.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. I'll take your word for it.
All right. Well, you can always stick around for the showcase, but in the interim, you have been deleted! Wow, that was actually really good timing. And, Jacob left.
I just felt like doing that for dramatic effect.
Okay. In any event, it's time for the showcase.
Oh my god.
Welcome to the showcase. You guys know how this works. First section's worth 5, second section's worth 10, third section's worth 15. Don't bid over. Within 500 points, within $500, you get double the points. Yeah, we've done a million of these.
Yeah. I sure have.
Section 1. This showcase is as stereotypical and possibly racist of a St. Patrick's Day showcase as we can make it. And what better way to get started than with some Lucky Charms? First, this emerald horseshoe pendant is made of 14-karat yellow gold and contains 0.3 carats of emeralds and 0.05 carats of diamonds. Second, this pair of 4-leaf clover earrings are made of 14-karat yellow gold and have 8 pear-shaped blue sapphires, totaling 2.4 carats, as well as 0.07 carats of diamonds. Finally, a year's supply of Lucky Charms cereal.
There it is!
You'll have 52 weeks of magically delicious breakfasts with 1 box per week. Submit your bids for Section 1. Section 2. Next, let's get you ready for the big day. For something to wear, we'll give you the option of a Patrick Hornquist practice-worn Pittsburgh Penguins St. Patrick's Day jersey, per March 2018 auction price, a Larry Bird autographed Boston Celtics jersey that admittedly you'll have to remove from the frame, and a premium deluxe leprechaun costume. What makes it so premium deluxe? We'll never know, because I didn't feel comfortable clicking on it on my work computer, even in incognito mode. And to get you ready to go on a bar hop, it's an advanced bar hop ninja obstacle from Custom Design Crafts.
Oh!
This obstacle is built entirely of metal. There's no wood here. Submit your bids for Section 3 is really expensive, and I need to hurry up and give away an obligatory trip to Ireland. It's an obligatory trip to Ireland!
Wait, did you type in Section 2, or...
This is
No,
still
because
Section
it's still
2.
Section 2. This is part of Section 2.
You and a guest will fly round trip from Pittsburgh to Dublin, Ireland, via United and Lufthansa, for a 6-night stay in a City View room at the 5-star Shelbourne Dublin, a Renaissance hotel. Plus, we're including a tour of historic Croke Park and tickets to the annual club hurling final.
What?
Nice.
Who doesn't want to watch that?
Nice.
Submit your bids for Section 2. Section 3. All cultural appropriation aside, St. Patrick's Day celebrates the life of St. Patrick, one of the most influential figures in Christianity. Which explains why we're going to take another crack at giving away a church!
Oh no!
Amazing.
This 3,759 square foot church in Pasadena, California, and I'm going to save myself from having to paraphrase and read directly from the listing, was, quote, constructed in 1932 on a 10,465 square foot lot. The property offers front, back, and side entrances, ample storage, a private courtyard, wall units for heating and cooling, 2 office spaces, separate prayer rooms, a congregation hall, a kitchen, an additional kitchenette, a playroom, a kids' room, and 3 bathrooms. Property will be delivered vacant at close of escrow, unquote. Submit your bids for Section 3. Alright, everyone's bids are in. Let us proceed with the reveal. Lachlan is in second place, so you will do the first reveal of your bid for Section 1.
53.50.
And Colin?
$1,174.
The actual retail price was $4,653.
And Lachlan's lost.
Not necessarily. He could double
double.
Section 3. Section 2. Lachlan, your bid.
25,000.
And Colin.
3,950.
Wow, there is a 3, 5, and 9 in the price, actually. It's 9,535.
Oh.
Wow.
Now Section 3 is pointless.
Yeah,
Yay.
well
Which
done.
is a shame because I read a bunch of really good tiebreaker questions.
Oh.
This is just to see if Colin breaks 150. Lachlan, what was your bid on section 3?
$745,000. Well done for the triple overbid.
And Colin.
I mean, I hope they're not, because I bet 900,000. Wait, that is 9 and 5 zeros. How to say that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 900,000. Yeah.
Lachlan did not overbid.
Yeah. Okay.
The
So neither
actual
did Colin.
the actual retail price is 940,000.
Well,
Well done.
Colin sweeps the showcase, and
Yeah. Well done.
well
Just
deserving
smashes
of
all
his
records in
third
the
star,
process.
your winner with a record of 153 points is Colin Schaefer.
That makes him
I
a wipeout.
still have the record. In fact, I broke my record.
And you didn't even break it on a trash episode.
Hey!
No.
I
Three
broke
wins.
the
The
record.
wipeout
I
star
broke
now.
the record.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Colin also got all the good games, so
I still got the record.
yeah, you did. Well done.
Hey, Alex.
I beat myself for the record. Oh my god, that sounded bad.
There is something I've been wanting to do for a long time now.
Oh no!
Long overdue.
Oh no!
I just want to say thank you for hosting this wonderful show.
Thank you.
This one!
So for everyone here at Apex of Game Show, I'm Alex Cunningham. Thanks for watching. And Colin, play us out.
Rock over London, rock on Chicago. Flake Seal, the easy way to cook seal and stop leaks fast.